everybody, welcome to this week's edition of Dragway Memories. We got lots to show you as usual. We're going to start off with some 1982 Dragway Park action, courtesy of the Curley family.
Steve and I built this dragster out of his family's welding shop in Mississauga, 440 for power. Got some nice paint on it now, better roll cage as well.
About a 100-inch wheelbase.
Fairly short.
140 probably.
Gonna do another hit here. Lou Durante in the blue dragster out of Milton. Family had a towing business and automotive repair shop. Used and abused, I think they called that dragster later on. I think now it still sits outside of a shop in Milton, or did for many, many years, as part of an advertising for a shop. Those are real motorcycle wheels on Steve and I's home-built dragster. Logie car was supposedly a twin to the Shirley Muldowney car when it was built new back in the 70s.
Steve Smith, and we think it's Brian Little. Is that Brian Little? I believe it is.
It looks like Brian Little's car, that's for sure, while it was still black. There's our friend Steve again with his active engines power plant.
Rat poison. Yep.
Yeah, there it is. That's Brian Little. Sponsored by Beatty and Woods. Had some good sponsorship deals back in the day, our friend Brian did.
He also had some interesting race cars over the years.
He did too. Including a Thunderbird and a Petrie car.
Good light there,
Yeah,
if it wasn't red. Steve Gordon coming up now.
One of many paint schemes on this one. I like this one, blue and
I do too.
White. Ford shop colors. It is a Ford-powered dragster. Former Reaney Brothers top fuel dragster.
A lot of history in this car, currently for sale.
Yeah, that's a rare car. Somebody should pick it up. .460 Ford power. 920 dial.
Steve McCumber back at it again.
Yeah, and the Vega. Formula 5000 Scoop. Great footage here of bracket racing here at Dragway Park.
My buddy Bill Hall, one of the A&W boys from way back. His Mopar powered machine, built with whatever parts he had laying around. Check out the front wheels on that thing. They were not light. I lugged those around more than once.
Where is it now, Rob?
This car is up north. Paul Martin's got it. Terminator, as he called it.
I believe so, yeah.
He was in the Drag Strip Memories show, and Bill's suffering some bearing problems there, I'm thinking, or worse. Camaros, a pair. 69ers.
Yeah, Scott Conrad in the gray and white one.
Richard Roosevelt, Tower Side. Plastic money. This car went through a metamorphosis too. Is that the word?
Yeah, well, we know what you're talking about, Rob. It's too bad. It was a nice 69 Z28 Camaro, and it kept getting chopped up, as most of them did. Same as Scott Conrad's car at a Schilling Auto Repair. Red light for Roosevelt there. There's a TNR from Calhoun had this car. I think he brought it into Canada first. Special thanks to.
Can't read the small lettering. We've tried.
Trying to make up who is running this car right now.
I think the Anthill mob had their fingers in it for a while.
They did. They called it Shattered. That was later on, however. Rambunctious had two of them. One was an injected fueler, and one was a full-blown nitro supercharged entry. And it's one of these two cars that is a legit Rambunctious. I understand it's being restored today, but we need more info, folks.
Tell us what it is. We don't know who this gentleman is either, or did we figure it out, Bill?
Well, that's the car that later became Ted Bosma's. but I don't know who it is.
Right
here.
now, Norm Noddle's yelling at his screen. That's. I know you know, Norm, but you gotta let us know.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
More motor problems.
For all you model geeks, here's another Model Minute. This week on a Model Minute, we feature Bill Richards' 69 Camaro Superstocker. This is a what-if build of a Dick Harrell, Fred Gibb Superstock K-Automatic F-body Chevrolet. Bill began with a Revell 1969 pace car kit and added a scratch-built up top. The small block out of the kit provided the engine with a resin carb on top. Transmission is a Turbo 400 from an Impala kit. The interior features an auto shifter and tack. Leaf springs are moved inboard and the track bars are scratch built. Rolling stock for the Camaro consists of Perry resin front tires and parts box slicks. Krager SS wheels from the Motion Camaro kit finish it off. Candy red paint by a professional artist along with slicks decals complete the look. This is Bill's first model in 12 years. Cost approximately $700. So what do you do when you buy a brand new 69 Camaro and you want to play with it? Maybe you do this.
How about a brand new 69 Camaro SS350 4-speed in Le Mans Blue? This is friends of Greg and Jeff Collier. Bought the car new and decided to do some various racing. In this case, he's doing Jim Kahana racing, which is usually done in a city parking lot where he has to back up and go through all the obstacles. See the pylons there, he has to make it through there. This is a 1969, this is a brand new SS 350 4-speed 300 horse doing its thing on the Jim Kahana. Very, very rare stuff. Look at them giving it there good. Swings the tail end of her right out there. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Volkswagen beat some very nimble cars in short spaces like this. There he goes in the parking lot. Swing it around. At one point he'll have to go into reverse and back it up quickly. Not too much footage for any Jim Kahana races, and certainly not in Ontario, and certainly not with a brand new 69 Camaro. There's a Morris Minor or something. A lot of the British used to do this. There's an MG. Swinging it through there. Very light cars, low on power but very nimble. There's a Mini. Looks like it's been beat up a little bit in the front. He's giving it. There's a Rover. I believe it's a Rover. British car. No, it's a Datsun. That's an early Datsun. Here's our friend with a 69 Camaro. Brand new. What's he gonna do here? In the parking lot in Ontario, you see it's got a parchment interior, so the colors would have been beautiful. Like I say, it's Le Mans Blue. Gets it into reverse. Usually had Muncie's M20s, M21s. 300 horse with a Rochester on top. Swing it around, just another new car. Traditional SS hood. Oops, forgot where he's going there, ran over some cones. Nice car, flogging the heck out of it. That's what we did to these things way back when. Screaming, getting a little sideways. Where's he going now? Off the course. And here it is in the driveway. One beautiful car. Paul Pontiac there sitting in the laneway. Wonder if it's something trick or not. Yeah, look at that. That's in Brampton. Looks like a copper-colored 61 Pontiac, and here's a Rambler American on the way out of the parking lot onto Highway 10.
In our ongoing comp series, this week we feature Bob Mountjoy.
Continuing with our favorite Southern Ontario comp eliminator racers, would not be complete without Bob and Edie Mountjoy. This is the first dragster that they campaigned, called the Blue Max, and it did a very good job for them. It's always small block Chevy for power. You can see some zoomy headers and some nice injectors at this car show picture. They later on found a more modern chassis, and you can see running C Dragster here at the park. They've got an early style roadster style header, flips upside down in this shot, later moving to a typical dragster style header out of Brantford Speed and Custom, getting a push up to the line, and they had very good small block Chevy equipment, and considering they were largely unsponsored, did very well. There's a close-up of our driver with his goggles, with the headers painted orange. Here it is, again a little bit later on. They've got a Formula 5000 scoop on it now, a different, I believe these are Enderley injectors. You can see the Moroso mechanical tack sitting right in front of Bob as Edie primes it to get fired. And here it is at speed without the Formula 5000 scoop, and you can see the for sale on the side as they want to move up into a newer dragster. And this is the Mountjoy family. As they always do, they help others, and they are so known for that. And here they looks like Etta Glidden, but I don't think it is. Some lady in a dragster needs a helping hand, and Edie and Bob always the first to offer some help. That's the kind of class individuals that they are. And they finished their career in this Oldsmobile powered B dragster. It had the sheet metal manifold, it had the trick aluminum heads, it had everything you need to go very fast. Held an IHRA dragster, B dragster record, won numerous events. You can see that the motor is highly developed, and here they are with a win here at St. Thomas Dragway. The car was later sold, and they are now happily retired.
That's all we got for this week's edition of Dragway Memories. If you liked what you saw, please hit that subscribe button. Tell your friends and your neighbors to do also. And we'll be back next week. So remember, hook hard, go straight, don't be late, and may your God bless you. See you next week.